This is tragic news for me, and I'm surprised that a lot of young people out there know about this dude. But D'Angelo, R&B singer D'Angelo, dead at 51. And that hit me hard, man, because I was a huge fan of D'Angelo. If y'all have never heard of D'Angelo, if you've never heard of any of his music, go check it out. D'Angelo meant a lot to me because, first of all, he was one of the dudes that helped push the neo soul movement out there, get that out there into the mainstream kind of. It was, and I love neo soul, man. You know, that's the thing that, you know, you can still feel bits of neo soul out there, but neo soul was a whole movement, man. That was just, that it was music that just had this real cool jazz vibe to it, man. It had this real, but but infused with R&B, and it had a vibe. It was sexy. In fact, D'Angelo, at the time, he was almost notorious for just making these, I don't know what other way to put it, making these girls wet out here, man. And turn on some of these dudes too, because everybody was talking about a video he made back in the day. He was pretty much did the whole video naked, man. That's not from the video right there, but you get the picture. It was just centimeters away from showing his dick. And I was really happy with that because it was not that he was a sexy black man, but he was a sexy man. Like even racist white women had to say, "God damn, that's hot. I'd do that." I just thought, that meant a lot because, there was a time when you had to make that distinction. Oh, you're a sexy black man. In other words, you were like an exception. You're hot for a black man, for at least for the mainstream to mention that. So when he put that video out, I thought that's really cool, man. But the music was really hidden, man. He has so many songs that I love, and I can't play them. I guess I can just give you a little snippet. The song that he really, that I guess he hit the scene with and became well known, the one where he left a big impact was Brown Sugar, man. And it's everything that I just said. It's kind of smooth, it's loungy, he's got a jazz thing going on, but the R&B was definitely there, and the sexiness was behind it, man. And let me see if I can play just a little bit. So yeah, you hear it. There you go. Just you hear that. Even that little bit was enough to just, you felt something listening to that, right? Like automatically, your head started bobbing a little bit. All of a sudden, you just felt kind of more relaxed listening to that. You felt sexy listening to that. Yeah, I love D'Angelo, man. There was the sexual charisma of D'Angelo, but D'Angelo was also an extremely talented musician, man. As you can see, he's playing guitar right here, but he would play, keyboard. Dude was just smooth, man. I mean, his style. Like even I'm looking at this right here, man. I'm thinking today I'm okay with myself. There was a time I was like really insecure, and I'm fine with me, man. I love me. I do. I'm as as egotistical as that sound. I'm trying not to be that. I'm just saying that I'm fine with myself. I'm finally confident with myself. But I see this Negro right here, and all of a sudden my confidence is just gone. I ain't shit looking at this guy. I'm like, man, I'll never be as cool as this guy right here. I'm on a thread where these dudes have been discussing D'Angelo all day, like it's D'Angelo watch or something, man. They've been trying to figure out what happened. Let me see. Let me go to this group where all these dudes were talking, man. Yeah, because they just put up what the hell? They had just put up an email. Oh, it's in my text. That's where it is. Yeah, let me see here, man. The pancreatic cancer is what he died from, and from what I'm hearing, it's kind of the same thing that Patrick Swayze died from. And yeah, it was sad. You just had to be around, man. This was the '90s when D'Angelo came out, and D'Angelo was respected worldwide. He had some problems. I mean, listen, I want to sit up here and I want to kiss this guy's ass all the way through this discussion, but I have to talk about some of the things that he got in trouble with too. And I remember this. He got in trouble he was gonna pay $40 for a prostitute. He got busted paying $40 for a prostitute, man. I'm just thinking, the thing that makes me mad about that, I'm like, you're fucking D'Angelo. Why are you paying anybody for sex? Somebody should be paying you for $1,000 to be with you. Yeah, drug possession, disorderly conduct from a prostitution case, and he got a DUI. I really hate to hear when artists are so talented and either they get into trouble or they get taken advantage of. One of the people that D'Angelo reminded me of was, and this you probably hear this comparison sometimes. He reminded me of a singer. We talked about him not too long ago. He died not too long ago, man. Sly Stone. D'Angelo had a Sly Stone vibe going for him. Yeah, that dude died at, I think he was 80 something. And that dude, genius. Sly Stone was a musical genius. I don't throw that word around loosely. Sly Stone was a genius. And he had so many legal troubles. He also had some mental troubles going on. D'Angelo did a Prince cover that I love, man. And let me see if I can pull this up and just play it for you. See, and let me see if y'all know what this song is. Chat. Let me test y'all. Some of y'all out there talking about D'Angelo like y'all really know D'Angelo. Let me test y'all's knowledge right here. Let me see if you know what song I'm talking about. Let's see here. I'll see if I can play a little bit of this again without getting in trouble. See if you know what song this is. That's She's Always in My Hair from Prince. I used to listen to that song all the time because I would put in Prince's version and then D'Angelo's version would come up. And I swear, man, look, it's hard to top Prince. Forget topping Prince. You ain't gonna top Prince. It's hard to just meet Prince halfway. This man was, with that cover right there, he brought his own kind of sexiness to the song, but he was up there with Prince in his own way with that cover right there. Of course, he never would have been able to do the song without Prince, but when he did it, that charisma came through, man, and was the same level as Prince, and you could just feel it in the song. Deaths of hip-hop artists reveal the alarming state of black man's health. Well, I guess you could say hip-hop and R&B, but some of these names y'all not gonna know, man, but let me see here. Coolio was 59. MF Doom was 49. Nate Dogg was 41. There's a lot on this list. I'm just naming people that you know. Phife Dawg from Tribe Called Quest, 45. Biz Markie, 57. Trugoy the Dove, if you know, what is it? Damn it, Trugoy the Dove. He was from, God damn, I love that group. What am I talking about? De La Soul. Trugoy the Dove. And Trugoy is yogurt backwards, by the way. Trugoy was 54. Shock G, Humpty Hump, yeah, do the Humpty Hump. Black people, do the hump. He was 57. DMX was 50. Wow, man. I don't know what it is about black man's health. Maybe it's our diet. Maybe it's, maybe it's just something. Maybe it's genetic. I don't know, man. But we got to take care of ourselves. Hey, y'all. I'm 54, and that's why I take care of myself, because I hear about these kind of things. That's why I don't eat a whole lot of stuff that's considered to be black food or soul food, because a lot of this stuff it can kill you, man. A lot of fatty, spicy, fried food, a lot of things with carbs, and diabetes is real, man. All these things are not good for us. Now, I don't know what happened with D'Angelo. I know they say pancreatic cancer, so I don't know what led up to that. But man, looking at this list, it's sad.